Hey everybody, we got a nice sunny yet kind of cold day, kind of windy too, but still great day. Uh, Great day today. So, a couple things I wanted to talk to you about now. You may or may not know that I have a podcast, and today the episode was about storytelling. Right, so I am newly content marketing certified from HubSpot, so I have all this content marketing knowledge that I want to share with all you guys. So I was talking about storytelling today and the importance um, for every business to have, to tell their story. And there are three main elements to a good story. So your story isn't just your history, right? We've been around since 1875, and we've got these awards, and this celebrity uses us, or whatever it is, right? Story is meant to connect to your audience, to your customers, to your prospects on an emotional level, right? So as humans, we are predisposed to respond to story, right? Before there was any kind of printed word or books or anything like that, our history, our life lessons were all told through story, right? They were word of mouth. They were verbal. We were a verbal society, right? So story is important, and you want this three. Like I said, there's three elements you need. You need the why, the how, and the what. Okay. So why is, why are you doing this? Why did you start this business? Why are you in business in general? Like, what's the story behind it? What's the impetus for it? The origin story, kind of. But again, it's not just history. It's like, why are you doing this? So, taking me for example, why am I doing these videos, every day? Well, I have, I think, a fairly good repository of knowledge, and I want to share that with all you guys. I want to help people not just be better in business, but be better, all around people. I'm all into personal development. I think that's pretty obvious. All right. So then, after the why, it's the how. How is this going to benefit your audience, right? Your product or service, or whatever it is you're selling? How is it going to benefit them? What problems will it solve? What questions will they answer? So again, for me, how this benefits my audience is I try every video, every podcast, every blog post to give you actionable advice, right? Actionable information, things you can do right away to improve your business, to improve your life, to improve your relationships, whatever it is. So that's the how. And the final thing is the what. What are you offering? And what I'm offering is these videos, right? And my podcast and my blog post. That's my product / service. So again, why are you doing it? How is it going to help your audience? And what are you offering? And now, beyond that, you're going to need a platform to spread this message, right? To spread this story. Now, before I was using YouTube, my own blog, my own website, and Facebook, Instagram, all that kind of stuff. But now, with the STEEM blockchain and STEEMit and DTube and DSound and DMania and now DLive, I pretty much moved my platform, my distribution network, as it were, to the STEEM blockchain. And the STEEM blockchain is, I think, going to change social media as we know it. It's already done it with DTube, I think, right? Every video that I put on YouTube also goes on DTube, and I also have some exclusive videos that do not go on YouTube. So DTube is my main focus right now. But there's a new app coming out that I mentioned before. It's called Apix or Apix. It's going to be an Instagram-like app, but it's going to be built on the STEEM blockchain, and It will allow users and curators, content creators and curators, to earn money, right? To earn cryptocurrency. So again, blockchain is going to change social media, and I think the main catalyst for all this is the STEEM blockchain. Again, if you're not on STEEM it, you need to get there right now. You can start going on DTube, start making audio with D-Sound, make some memes with D-Mania. If you're streaming on Twitch or anything like that, or YouTube, I would suggest you go to D-Live as well. STEEM blockchain is going to change everything. It has changed my life for the better. As you can see, I'm actually making fairly good money, just posting videos and blog posts and audio on the STEEM platform. So yeah, it's definitely changed my life for the better, and I'm eternally grateful. And speaking of little things that can change your life, I was reading Tools of Titans, I think. Yeah, I think it was Tools of Titans, Tim Ferriss, and it was a section on his morning ritual. And one of the things that he does, and I do as well, is make your bed every morning. Now, why am I giving you that piece of advice? Well, again, it's an actionable thing you can do that I think will make a big difference. So, why is making your bed a big deal? Well, for years, really my whole life, I didn't make my bed, right? I just figured, well, look, I'm going to come back tonight and sleep in it anyway. Why go through the hassle and the time to make it? Well, I'm just going to come back and mess it up again, right? But in the last year or so, I have started making my bed every morning. It is part of my morning ritual, right? Which I have, of course, in my full focus planner. But it is part, and it takes what, maybe 2 minutes maximum, right? I don't go all crazy and do like hospital corners and all that kind of stuff. But I make my bed every morning. Why? For one main reason. It is a very small accomplishment to have in the morning, a small victory to get, right? It's easy, and it starts your day off with a positive accomplishment, a positive victory. Small, but a victory and an accomplishment nonetheless. So, and Tim Ferriss was saying in that in his morning ritual when he's talking about making his bed, he said, even if everything goes wrong the rest of the day, right? I have a crappy day and it's just miserable, I can come home and say, well, you know what? At least I made my bed, right? It's one positive thing to do in the morning to start your day, and it does make a big difference. I'm going to be working from home a lot more coming up, so I'm going to get a desk to bring into my room, and looking over and seeing a nice, neatly made bed is going to be a lot better than looking over and seeing a messy bed with covers and comforters and blankets thrown all over the place. So, again, if you haven't done so, or if you're not in the habit of making your bed every morning, make your bed. It's going to make a big difference. It sounds silly, I know, but it really will make a big difference. So, again, there's one actionable thing that you can get from this video and actually do it. So, yeah, that's all I got. Hopefully, you got something out of this video. At the very least, make your bed. So, you guys know the drill. Like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel because there's more great content coming, and I will see you guys tomorrow.